cause I'm not around, not around. You know I never meant to let you down, let you down. Would've gave you anything, would've gave you everything. You know I said that I am better now, better now. I only say that cause you're not around, not around. You know I never meant to let you down, let you down. Would've gave you anything, would've gave you everything. Oh, I did not believe that it would end, no. Everything came second to the benzo. You're not even speaking to my friends, no. You knew all my uncles and my aunts, though. 20 candles, blow them out and open your eyes. We were looking forward to the rest of our lives. Used to keep my picture posted by your bedside. Now I see your dresser with the socks you don't like. And I'm rolling, 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 rolling with my brothers like it's Jonas, Jonas. Drinking Henny and I'm trying to forget, but I can't get this shit out of my head. You probably think that you are better now, better now. You only say that cause I'm not around, not around. You know I never meant to let you down, let you down. Would've gave you anything, would've gave you everything. You know I said that I am better now, better now. I only say that cause you're not around, not around. You know I never meant to let you down, let you down. Would've gave you anything, would've gave you everything. Oh, I seen you with your other dude. He seemed like it was pretty cool. I was so broken over you. Life it goes on, what can you do? I just wonder what it's gonna take. Another foreign or a bigger change. Because no matter how my life has changed, I keep on looking back on better days. You probably think that you are better now, better now. You only say that cause I'm not around, not around. You know I never meant to let you down, let you down. Would've gave you anything, would've gave you everything. You know I said that I am better now, better now. I only say that cause you're not around, not around. You know I never meant to let you down, let you down. Would've gave you anything, would've gave you everything. Oh, I promise, I swear to you I'll be okay. You're only the love of my life. You probably think that you are better now, better now. You only say that cause I'm not around, not around. You know I never meant to let you down, let you down. Would've gave you anything, would've gave you everything. You know I said that I am better now, better now. I only say that cause you're not around, not around. You know I never meant to let you down, let you down. Would've gave you anything, would've gave you everything. Oh,
tell me something, girl. Are you happy in this modern world? Or do you need more? Is there something else you're searching for? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change, and in the bad times I fear myself.
Tell me something, boy. Aren't you tired trying to fill that void? Or do you need more? Ain't it hard keeping it so hardcore? times I fear myself. I'm of the deep end, watch as I dive in. I'll never meet the ground. Crash through the surface where they can't hurt us. We're far from the shallow now. In the shallow. In the shallow. In the shallow. We're far from the shallow now.
Good evening. If you're ready, we'll start the press conference after the match with the coach.
Is quick. We could have won and should have won, but we didn't. I'm not happy about a lot of things, but excuses I've always believed are a sign of weakness, and we're not going to show any weakness. So I'm very disappointed in the loss. Should have won, could have won. We'll give them credit and move on to the next game.
Preguntas para el entrenador. Question for the coach, please. Over the coach.
Alex Madrid from Eurohoops. How did you react after the comeback? Your team didn't score over the last 4 minutes. The shots that your team took were so difficult. For example, the one that Kid Lanford took with Campazzo on him. Can you give me your opinion about that last 4 minutes, please?
I think we went to the well too many times. I think I thought they had their hands on him every pick and roll. We didn't get the call. That's part of the game. But I thought it was a brilliant comeback by a very tough, focused basketball team. So I'm pleased with the effort. Disappointed in a lot of things that went on, but we'll regroup and get ready for the next game.
Más preguntas para el entrenador.
More questions for the coach? Okay.
And I never will forget the way the moonlight shined upon her hair. And we were trying different things, and we were smoking funny things, making love out by the lake to our favorite song. Sipping whiskey out the bottle, not thinking about tomorrow. Singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Catching walleye from the dock, watching the waves roll off the rocks. She'll forever hold a spot inside my soul. We'd blister in the sun, we couldn't wait for night to come to hit that sand and play some rock and roll. While we were trying different things, and we were smoking funny things, making love out by the lake to our favorite song. Sipping whiskey out the bottle, not thinking about tomorrow. Singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long.
days would never end. Sometimes I hear that song and I'll start to sing.
Good evening again. We'll start with assessment from Pablo Lasso and then questions. First, to congratulate my team for the win. I believe in general we worked the match quite well, to the point that we had a wide advantage. I don't know if it was 13, 14 or 15 points, that even turned to the bench and said this is not over, there's a path ahead of us, because it's a team that has a lot of danger in open field. We showed a lot and we did not score, and they run and they grow in the rebound. So within the small mistakes we made, some of the players grew, like Lekavicius for instance, 3-pointers from Calates, some situations that from the match plan you can consider and improve. But in general, I'm quite happy with the response to a very difficult situation, playoffs, playing at home and being 6 below 3 minutes away. The team was able to suffer and to win a match, and it was quite complicated at the end. I'm happy for the win, and I know that this is just the first step of a playoff, and probably, and as I always say, on Friday we need to play better if we want to win. So questions for Real Madrid television. Pablo, you already said that. Important win, suffer at the end. The team was able to answer, but no time. I wanted to think about the second match. Yeah, that's compulsory at playoffs. This is the job to assess what we did properly, what we did poorly, what we need to improve. But it's also important to recover from a physical point of view, because we're going to play in less than 48 hours. I believe we had a good job. All players who were inside, we have wide rotation. As a matter of fact, I know that we could break the bats more, but we were missing some points, a difficult situation that allows them to come back. I remember 2 situations where they were always to score, where they were able to score from situations that were not favorable for us, and that allowed them to gain some space, which is a playoff against a great team. You need to play 40 minutes in a very focused manner. Is it the same 1-0 when you close with 9-0 marks or with 6 down? It's in a complex moment than when you win for 20. I know it's worth the same. You get an internet and it's 1-0, but is it the same for the dressing room, for the coach? I think it's worth the same. Look, I'm sure, and for instance yesterday we watched 2 playoff matches, and the first thing Babis did was, what he said was to regroup, and that's very important. Players, you win, you lose, you have to regroup. You need to see what you need to improve for the next match, and that's something that for us it's compulsory. Your question, to finish 9-0 and get a match, of course you feel better because you think you can do better for a longer time during the match, but the opponent also plays. So right now, I think what should be positive for us regarding the second match, things we did properly, things we can improve, and to maintain the spirit we had for the whole match. Amongst those things you're talking about to improve, maybe is to extend some defensive instances that were very good. Well, I believe they live in 72 points. Panathinaikos says that we did a very good job. They did 17, 18, 17 and 20. The worst moment was probably when Calates got 2 or 3 3-pointers in a row, because that was also with Papa, I believe, and they get confident and they get back and fast with the 3-pointers. And those are situations that we need to control, but there are so many other situations, not just those ones. Some other moves we can do better, situations we can be more aggressive in a pick and roll defense. But I cannot mention all of them, because at the end of the day, a playoffs, every situation, every moment is an important one from the defensive and the offensive point of view, because I also have a feeling that we had a low percentage of shooting for the opportunities we created. Furthermore, on some of our mistakes of good offense that they were able to run because they are good that way, and that's something we need to accept and we need to try and improve for Friday's match. Miguel Angel Casola, I would like for you to analyze Taylor's match, which was one of the best this season, and if you consider that in these kind of matches further to the game, the player is to get pride and intensity. Did you do the military service? Okay, the military service, how did they tell you? Being brave is assume. So I did the military service, and being brave is assume. If you don't have pride and attitude and pride and intensity, that's assume. All of them have them. That's non-negotiable. Regarding Jeff, we had a lot of confidence on what Jeff provides for the team, defensive and offensively. And I'm really happy that you asked about him because I believe he made a great match. He played against us with improvable things, defensively and offensively. Javier Rodriguez playing Dasabit. You were saying that on the defense with Panathinaikos, when you look at the statistic and you see that your highest scorers are Jose and Taylor, if you get the same impression, and I would like to ask if you were able to enjoy what happened with Luca and what do you think about it? I think that Fabienne and Jeff played quite well because they were very vertical to the basket. They did 4 of 4 and 2 of 2, and that's because they were able to be vertical, and when you're good from the defensive point of view, that's good, and they generated many opportunities. I know the offensive abilities for each of them, and we need to try and take advantage of them. It can be good or bad, and the way we move the team, something that we will analyze. But it's true that I believe that both of them were able to have good offensive numbers, although what probably I'm happy about both of them is for the defensive one. Regarding Luca, I was with him before the match, and I see the same Luca as always. So within the dressing room, we see the same Luca, and I'm happy that the Palace welcome him this way because he's a very loved player for everyone. So I'm happy people recognize that. How did the team face that moment where Kalates was on 1 of 10 inside the man starting to dominate? Because it's not just scored that he distributed, he felt better. So how does that change the match? Obviously, we're talking about Kalates. We're not talking about, nobody. One of the best players from the EuroLeague, probably. So I believe that you have to accept that. And the team accepted that quite well. We never took down, and we worked a lot, no matter how good Kalates was doing at the time. In that sense, I'm really calm because the team accepted. It was we were 6 below. They were doing well. The feeling that we're dominating the match, but I believe that the team was very focused on knowing how to get back to the match. There was a very important 3-pointer from Rueda that restored our confidence. Then he missed another one, but little by little the team did not lose at any given moment faith on winning. Okay, thank you.